Let's talk about last night's Smackdown. Smackdown August 7th. Well, I say Smackdown, it's more of a talk down, because there was a total of 3 matches in the entire Smackdown. It opened with Cody Rhodes, and immediately just calls out Randy Orton, to which he did not answer. And I couldn't help but, like, while Cody Rhodes was going off about Randy Orton, there was a girl in the background with a Chelsea Green hat. It was just me. I need a Chelsea Green hat. I'll be beautiful. But Cody was talking about his, like, WrestleMania moments from the previous year and this last year, and what led up to the match with Punk. And then he was saying that he hopes that CM Punk didn't know that Randy Orton was going to come out. And as CM Punk heard his name, his music hit. He's like, "No, you're not gonna talk about me." Punk came out and he's like, I assume you want to ask me a question since you're a friend." And Cody said, "Yeah, I want to make sure you didn't know," or asked if he did know. And Punk said no. He said he didn't know, and that he's pissed with him, and that he'll go in the back and do a manhunt for Randy Orton with him. Cody replied no and talked about their unfinished business and it'll be settled another day. And then while Cody was walking away, Punk was like, "Just say win." So we're going to get another Cody Punk match eventually, which I guess will be good. Just don't moonsault, alright? While Cody was going up the ramp, that's when KO came out, Kevin Owens. He stormed to the ring, got in Punk's face. They were saying some words, and then, like, Nick Aldis just, like, teleported, and he was just there. Kevin Owens said, "Oh, we'll keep it professional. We're professional." And Punk's like, "Yeah, I'm professional." Hey, dude, this entire promo was good. I'm only going to talk about it, like, a bit, but the entire promo was great, this entire thing. Punk asked if he's here to collect. Kevin Owens said no. And just talked about his return for a bit, and then ended up calling CM Punk arrogant and just basically saying he doesn't like him as a person, which I feel like is a trend in, like, every rivalry besides Cody Rhodes, that nobody likes CM Punk. That's just kind of like the go-to thing, is like, he's an asshole. Kevin Owens didn't like that CM Punk told Cody Rhodes, just say when Kevin Owens is the number 1 contender. He was like, "That's arrogant." And I filled half my page with writing notes about this, and I honestly just want to say, go watch the promo, if anything. If you're not going to watch the full show, which I really wouldn't. This was a bad Smackdown, to be honest with you. But if you have the time, I would watch this promo at least. Next, we had a promo with, yeah, it's a lot of talking on this Smackdown. Next, we had a promo with Charlotte Flair. She got asked about Jade Cargill, and I think she was asked if she recently got her attention because of, like, hurting Alexa Bliss and stuff, and she said she's had her attention for years now, and that she'll get her revenge for Alexa. And then there's a match later on. It's the main event of the night. Next, we have Trick Williams in the back. He's saying that he's going to get payback, he's going to get his belt, and he doesn't like that Baron Corbin's doing interviews with his championship like it's his, and then comes out to the ring for Trick Williams versus Baron Corbin for the United States Championship. So we're already having a title defense first night that Corbin has it. Surprisingly, this should have been the main event. And I was very worried here. I was like, man, if Corbin loses this here, this would, like, completely kill him, honestly. I think Trick Williams should have had that belt. Like, he should have kept it. But if they took it from Corbin now, he would have no hope. That would be done for him. By the way, so they advertised at the very start of Raw, they said the first 30 minutes of Raw will be ad-free. And it was, because as soon as we hit the first match of the night, 30 minutes in, that's when they played an ad. Yeah, love it. But they had I would honestly say this was a better match than their SummerSlam match. They had a good back and forth. Baron Corbin hit Trick Williams with the deep 6 at some point. He kicked out of that. Corbin went out for the belt at one point. The referee grabbed it. Corbin was, like, freaking out about it. And Trick Williams hit the tricky bookend, which he kicked out of. He even hit a trick shot at one point, and Corbin got a rope break. They definitely push him a little bit more in this match, which I'm glad. It ends with Trick Williams talking to the referee, and then Trick Williams, like, pulling the referee away. And while the referee was pushed away, Baron Corbin hit him in the head with the championship and got the 1-2-3. So he retained the United States Championship. And again, I think Trick Williams should still be champion, but it's the right move to not take it off of Baron Corbin right now, because it would just completely kill him. It really would. I don't really think it's going to help him just having it. I think they should have waited and let him build some momentum. But anyways, I gave that match a 6 out of 10. And then we have Sami Zayn crying to Nick Aldis in the back, of course. He was crying about Nick Aldis adding Kevin Owens and Gunther into the match. And while he's talking about Kevin Owens comes up and he's like, I love Kevin Owens, dude. He asks why Sami isn't happy for him, and Sami says that he is happy, but he kind of screwed him over, which he really didn't, obviously. It's just Sami being a crybaby. He asks Kevin Owens to say sorry to him. Kevin Owens does say sorry to him, which is wild. And then Kevin Owens says, you got to admit, you would do the same thing. So Sami says that he'll help Kevin Owens in any way that he needs to win the championship. Kevin Owens says no, he can do it himself. Sami Zayn takes offense to it, of course, as he does everything. Oh, and an important side note, when Nick Aldis was walking away, Kevin Owens did say that he's claiming his championship shot on August 21st, which is a Smackdown. So we're going to see the title shot on a Smackdown, which leads me to believe that we're going to get probably a triple threat between Punk, KO, and CM Punk at like a Saturday night main event, or the Sunday night main event coming up. Then we go to Baron Corbin in the back. Like I said, there's a lot of talking on this show. He was asked how he feels about the upset, and he got upset about that because he said that he's not the underdog, and that Trick Williams is the underdog. And he claimed that no one can beat him. And then Carmelo Hayes was there, and Carmelo Hayes attacked him and told him that he spoke to Nick Aldis, and they have a championship match next week. So next week it's going to be Carmelo Hayes versus Baron Corbin for the United States Championship. Now we got Chelsea Green's championship celebration. And good thing is, she's not interim champion anymore because Rhea Ripley got surgery and they just decided to make her an actual just champion, which should have been from the first place, but that's fine. That's good. She's saying the fans are a huge reason why she's there in the first place. She also thanked herself and Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany Stratton came out, and when she came out, Chelsea said she wanted to say sorry about, the match, which there's nothing to be sorry about. All right, you deserve it. And then wanted to make a toast together. And when they were going to make a toast, Fatal Influence came out. And Jacy Jayne was saying that if it wasn't for Tiffany Stratton, she'd be champion right now. And said that she's going to be coming after the United States Championship. So I guess it's going to be Jacy Jayne chasing the championship now. Tiffany Stratton did say that she will give her a championship shot next week on SmackDown if her and Chelsea get a tag team championship shot tonight, which Fatal Influence did agree to. So second match of the night is Chelsea Green, Tiffany Stratton versus Fatal Influence for the tag team championship. And I really, as soon as this match started, I really saw that, it was a big possibility that they could win, because I was already saying from Sunday night SummerSlam that they were putting tag team moves together, so I can see them being champion. They were doing some great moves together. The whole match was all right. I think Fatal Influence could use some training, to be honest with you. Like they're great. I love them, but they're kind of like hesitant with a lot of moves. It basically ends with Chelsea Green going for her finisher, and while she's doing that, Jacy Jayne goes and pulls Tiffany Stratton down. So Chelsea Green goes over there and tries to move Tiffany Stratton out of the way so she doesn't get hit by Jacy Jayne. Jacy Jayne hits Chelsea Green. And after Chelsea Green gets hit, Fatal Influence takes advantage, hits her with her finisher, and gets the 1-2-3 and retains the championship. So again, it was an alright match. After the match, Lash Legend and Nia Jax did attack them, and Nia Jax held up the championship. So I guess it's going to be Nia Jax chasing the women's championship. Yay. I don't agree with who got pinned in the match. I think it should have been reversed. It should have been Tiffany Stratton doing what Chelsea Green did, because it's her first match since winning the women's championship, and I don't agree with her getting pinned on the first match as a women's champion. But maybe it's just me. It didn't sit well. I gave it a 6 out of 10 for that match. Next, we got Randy Orton coming out. His entrance was like 15 minutes long. I swear to God. But yeah, he came out, and like the moment he made a sound on the microphone, Cody Rhodes music hits and runs towards him. And as he runs in, Randy Orton gets out of the ring, runs away. Of course, Cody got on the microphone, told him to come on, and Randy kept teasing by going back and forth. And then Cody says that Randy owes him an explanation of why he did that. Randy ends up saying, like, what do you mean I owe you an explanation? I don't owe you anything. You've asked for this. You asked for the best version of Randy Orton. And then after their match at WrestleMania, he heard the voices more clearly. And now he sees that the worst version of Randy Orton is the only way that he's going to get what he wants. And he was going to go for the championship belt, no matter who has it. But as long as he is there, he's going to make sure that Cody Rhodes never, ever again holds a WWE championship. This was a great promo. Just like the start of the show, CM Punk with Kevin Owens the Randy Orton Cody Rhodes promo on this SmackDown was fantastic. Cut to Sami Zayn in the back crying again to Johnny Gargano about just Kevin Owens and CM Punk and stuff. He says that CM Punk is a fraud, and as he's complaining, CM Punk walks up behind him and says, at least Kevin Owens can say it to my face. You know, you'll never say it to my face. And Sami Zayn said, I would say it to your face if I didn't have a broken bone in my hand. They have some back and forth. It's going to just be some heat, I guess. I honestly think it's going to... I really do think it's going to be a triple threat between Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and CM Punk. Maybe not. Sami Zayn just keeps putting his nose everywhere, so... And then the match of the night. The main event. Got Charlotte versus Jade Cargill. At first, I was thinking that this would be like a Mania match, honestly. I was like, man, this could honestly be a Mania match. If they had a belt on them, this would be a Mania match. It ended up being a very meh match. The crowd was into it like at first, and then it just got boring. I think the only cool spot in this entire match was Jade Cargill doing an avalanche bomb from the turnbuckle. Charlotte Flair did a figure 8 at some point, and it was like the weakest figure 8 I've seen. She did not lock it in at all. Cut to Jade's baddies interrupting and messing with Charlotte, which led to Alexa Bliss coming out. And as she comes out, she smiles, does her little thing, and lights go off, and Tatum Paxley makes her debut and jumps off the top rope onto the baddies. I'm really excited to see Tatum Paxley on the main roster. I hope they do well with her. I always get nervous when someone gets called up because you know the booking. And then the best part of the night, Jade Cargill messed up all 3 spots in the finish. Every single move. I just don't get it. She botched all 3 moves at the end. I love her, but oh my lord, this match was so rough. Anyways, Charlotte gets the win. I gave that match a 3 out of 10. It was really bad. Overall, I'm giving this SmackDown a 4 out of 10. Like, the promos between Cody and Randy and the promo between Kevin Owens and CM Punk were fantastic. But this SmackDown was so bad. I kept fast forwarding whenever I could, honestly. Tomorrow I'm going to do a video of Collision and Dynamite because I didn't have the chance to watch Dynamite yet, so I'm going to cover that tomorrow with Collision, and we'll talk about it. Hey, if you like wrestling, this whole channel is wrestling, so subscribe for more, like the video. I'll see you in the next one. Later.